Free Will versus Savant. This is apparently Free Will's best battle to date, according to everything I've read so far online. So I'm excited to see it. I did watch the first 5 minutes on Patreon, as we've seen. We rewinded back to start there now. I didn't want to ruin the whole battle by watching it all on Patreon, so then we wouldn't watch it for the first time live on the stream. But let's get on to it. And as always, stay healthy, guys. Stay healthy. Drink some water.
To the office square for all the smoke. If you with us in the building,
make some noise.
We're about to get into another battle of the day. This is a Division 2 battle and it will go towards the points for Imperium and Venom. On the right hand side, making his return to Premier Battle, show some love for Free Will. Yeah! Fuck Venom. And on the left hand side, representing Team Venom Manchester, make some noise for Savant! We've got flags and everything. Listen, it's a 3-round battle. This is judged. Savant decided he's starting round 1. It's round 1 of Savant, bro.
Let me just do this real quick. Let me just make sure it's in 4K. It does, okay.
Yo, let's go.
Savant or Free
You know,
Will?
I fucked up along the way, but you really make me feel successful. Because you drop the ball so much, I find your presence disrespectful. You duck your battle with Bard because your girlfriend left you. Well, you know, some might say she just let you go be free, Will. And you used it to excuse the fact you never wrote your piece and came in the Academy group chat begging it and told the team you'd thrown your chance to go to New York and single-handedly blown your dream because you were scared that he'd embarrass you in front of Tony D. You lonely geek. No mystique, we know you're weak, so no matter what this cunt does, he just won't be me. Because you said that 2 weeks out, and for that you're utter trash. You'll get bodied today, they'll still say me and you was such a clash. I could write 3 rounds in a single day, you'd never fucking match. Memorize them in less than half a time, then pen another draft. Kill you in the room and win twice on cam with the lines you couldn't catch. But in the tightest round you ever wrote, my throwaways are double that. Doberman to a pussycat, pussy that's doing pussy raps like suffering succotash. Doberman to a pussycat, pussy that's doing pussy raps like suffering succotash. Here comes Will on his high horse, you know the scheme. Dopamine heading for another crash like he's huffing gas. I shouldn't laugh, but you're such a twat. Plus you're fucking fat. And constantly on the verge of a full-blown panic attack. I know you're nervous, but just relax. With that physique, you should be in a permanent Buddha stance. I hate everything you say, how you say it, and the way you look and act. Charisma of a yucca plant. Skin thinner. Charisma of a yucca plant. Skin thinner than Silver Rizzler. I'm puffing dank Kushka ash. But with you, I flush the stash. Writing like lightning striking, he's dying in just a flash. Because you've always been a battle fan, but keep having a stab. I got a scabbard for that. You got a fire pen, alright then. Yeah, you get burned every time you put your hand on it, lad. But miss it, but dismiss it and say you're just having a laugh, then miss it and keep staggering back. It's embarrassing. You're haggard and sad, because you'll never master the craft, relying on natural talent you don't actually have. Time.
Okay, I'm not mad at Savant's right. I'm not mad. Obviously, I expected Sohan. This is Division 2, so this is the same division as Jester and Red Wolf now. Just I was expecting a little bit more for Savant. The round seemed a little bit short. But I don't know, after we're doing 2-minute rounds, 1-minute rounds, 1.5 rounds, I don't know. Round seemed a little bit short. Suffering Succotash probably got the biggest reaction as well. Okay, let's see Free Will.
We didn't do the entrance music today. Last time he came out to Run DMC's Walk This Way. And he walked this way. But we need a proper talk today. So all those cerebral palsy bars, they can get left aside. Because ScoMo taught us disabled people are the one minority that anyone can become
at any time.
But there is something I have to mention, right? Why is it seen as offensive to talk about the conditions you face, but it's okay for you to belittle and shame a non-binary opponent who thinks they're a they and went so far as to mock the fact they're a victim of rape? Man, I should spit in your face.
Hey yo, hold up. What am I hearing? Run that back. I feel like I'm muscle.
Disabled people are the one minority that
anyone can become at any time.
But there is something I have to mention, right? Why is it seen as offensive to talk about the conditions you face, but it's okay for you to belittle and shame a non-binary opponent who thinks they're a they and went so far as to mock the fact they're a victim of rape? Man, I should spit in your face. Acting like his shock value bars are some sort of battle rap specialist talent. He told McCrazy they hate the man inside them for doing it and the woman inside them for letting it happen just to get a reaction. If you think you're a man, I'm not respecting your actions. I know this angle's been done before, but I got some shit to say in a different way, because the non-binary thing only makes sense if I can really make him relate. So I know he might usually identify as a man, but I'll make you feel like a bitch today. Fuck you! Fuck you and all your little mates. I'll jump into that pit of snakes with a blade, swing it in your friggin' face, I'll stick it on all these tits. Like it's nipple tape. Listen, mate. Don't make the grim mistake of thinking he's a nice guy just because he has to park in a bigger space. I'm sure he'll talk about the fact we've both mentioned sexual abuse in our battles we've written. I had to attack that rat bastard that Yannick was chilling with that sat up in prison now for damaging children. That is the difference. You were attacking a victim. So go ahead, talk about gender issues as if that's something people weren't born to be. I bet he identifies as an Apache helicopter. And he'll get shot down by a war machine. Don't talk to me. Now you've really lost in this arms race. This is a problem he can't face. We're really leaving spastic Jesus trapped between a rock and a hard place.
Bro.
Fuck off.
Bro. Wall's round though. Bro, I have no words.
Face. I'm sure he'll talk about the fact we've both mentioned sexual abuse in our battles we've written.
That's but here though.
I had to attack that rat bastard that Yannick was chilling with that sat up in prison now for damaging children. That is the difference. You were attacking a victim. So go ahead, talk about gender issues as if that's something people weren't born to be. I bet he identifies as an Apache helicopter. And he'll get shot down by a war machine. Don't talk to me. Now you've really lost in this arms race. This is a problem he can't face. We're really leaving spastic Jesus trapped between a rock and a hard place. Fuck off.
Come on.
He said he'd never take this because he didn't want to be killed. And when the levy breaks his deep will, and I pray to the Lord to save you, meditate and be still. You'll never wake from sleep, chill. There's more chance the Lord will save me. I'm crazy and being ill. Even then I'd still kill because God gave me free will. There's nothing in life for free will, and there's nothing in life for free will. I mean that both ways. You took those pound signs in your eyes even I could see and tried to get your own pay. That business burned your money up faster than a smoke break. Bankrupt? No way. That's like extra broke, mate. And it doesn't even wipe your student debt. Are you ever gonna get those loans paid? Fucking broke express. They say I'm better on a watchback, but you're the one who really knows those overheads. I can just imagine when payday came and the team found the pay ain't there, and they realised marketing's answer to Tesla as the business acumen of James May's her. Fucking doing his little interviews like he ain't a lame grey square. I saw one where he talked about his leadership style and he described it as laissez-faire. You fucking puff. Laissez-faire. So basically you just go about your day and let him get on with it, yeah. How's that working out for you, Will? Mountains of bills, out in the till, checks bouncing in the thousands like a crowd up on pills. And still you're dissolving to a puddle of liquid goo, cause I'm forever evolving, I always stick and move. You think I've become insolvent? You must be sniffing glue. See, free will's being like Evel Knievel making his ascent, inevitably heading for another break, bent, out of shape, facing a descent. But you should know better than anyone you won't get paid for the attempts. I mean, if we're really being real, we know you've never made a dent. I know this format's really brought back your past mistakes and now you're spent. And there's no saving or saving grace. It's all going down again. Taking the team with you on account of your expense. Snakes are coming for you to take the pound of flesh. Your failure's weighing on you to pay off your man's debt. Crying and wailing, afraid you're at your depth. Trying and failing to stay out of the red. So...
Okay, so the whole angle in that whole round was basically saying that he's poor. He's poor. That was basically the whole angle. Come on. Okay.
Sorry to be the one to dampen your spirits, but in terms of shit he said in battles, I wasn't actually finished. Because he isn't just transphobic, he's a sad little bigot. Because you also called Jester Black a minstrel act when you were battling him, boy, and that isn't cricket. Calling a black man a minstrel? What the fuck were you actually thinking? Because we're both white guests in a black scene, so drop the arrogant privilege. Fuck your racist, nasty little tactics and gimmicks. It's no shock he's in the only team without any black people in it.
Come on, wow, bro, come on.
And he thinks because he calls himself a spastic, it gives him a pass to just spit it? I'm actually livid. I'll go animalistic. I'll follow him back to his whip and smash his chin in it. Take his blue badge out and rip it. Strangle him with it. Use your shock value crutch and fucking batter him with it. Sad little dickhead. Racist. Transphobic. Fuck it, I've got a Jewish granddad if you want to get anti-Semitic. Your head should hang in shame. How the fuck do you look in the mirror at that spastic face and think, well, obviously I must be the master race? This cat...
Bro,
This cat...
bro, wow is catching a body right now. I'm sorry, this might be the first body we watch. Savant, I'm sorry. This might be the first battle that we watch and I go like, you know what? It's 3-0. Might be the very first battle.
This can't be my fault, must be all them bloody blacks and gays. I can't be racist, I'm disabled. Bitch, don't act a pole. Check the Albert Hall, even Hitler only had one bowl. So fuck spastic Jesus. If he's spastic Jesus, I'm the antithesis, an actual demon. One punch will smash his teeth in, leaving looking like a Picasso piece with slanted features. So go ahead, tease me, and it will be murder she wrote. I'm Shakademus. 2-0, bitch, fuck off.
It does 2-0, bitch. Fuck off. It's, yeah. I'm sorry, Wall's catching the body right now.
You know, honestly, that whole angle does not work. If me and your granddad were both in the Holocaust, you know I would have gone first.
That was a good rebuttal. That was a good rebuttal. I would give that to Savant. I was actually saying it's 2-0 and I was thinking in my head going, if Savant comes out with a fire third round, he could, some judges might actually sneak it to him, but that was a good rebuttal.
But your one
Can I carry it on though?
was making Yannick retire. But you know, you've never seen a man with a more creepy, eager smile than Will when Jan's mate was exposed as a paedophile. You've profited more off paedophilia than you ever did off your brand. I'm trying to get to New York. I hope you leave and never land. I'm so proud of the Yannick class, like the circumstance wasn't terrible. You already got Body Bag of the Year for your body swag and career. The nomination was just nonsensical. The angle did all the work. I mean, how much worse could you really make the man look? Fuck your finances, you creatively bankrupt. You would have bottled it completely if Koji hadn't saved you from a choke. You choked against gas and gave you another go. Had the nerve to reshoot his rounds, never considered saying no. They should put you on gas and for all the pain that you leave at shows. But ever a man of conviction. Last time I saw Will at match day 1, he said with a bit of luck, our battle won't actually matter. At this point, Gas had just beaten Gaz, so you were basically rooting for Ratford to get battered. Way to let the team know you don't curve the left in tatters, but he needs that. Way to let your team know he don't curve the left in tatters, but he needs that safety net to protect his ego, because sticking out his neck when me shows, there's no question who's the better rapper. No question who's the better rapper.
Oh, the round's over. I was about to say there's no way Savant can choke after saying he's the better rapper. But it actually says, I'm the better rapper, and choked and then ended the round. Ah, Savant, bro. That was Savant's best round as well. Bro, he literally said, I'm the better rapper, and then choked, and then the round ended. Bro, I couldn't end it at a worst fucking time for you. But now I think Wall's gonna... Come on, Wall.
So it's Venom versus Imperium. I was a last minute pick for this team, if you must know. But someone tried to poach me for their team. I said, fuck no. Because who wants to be coached in how to battle rap by bloodstroke.
Blood through
I got
Cassius
all
Grace.
pansexuals, you know, because they shag frying pans and that. Dickhead. Massive twat.
That was
Do
the
you not
Danny Jack
remember
battle.
how much this man was gassed when he had a debatable with Danny Jack? You having a laugh? Then he went and picked a team of 5 posh white middle-class conservative white boys. What were you thinking, bro? They're all the same. I swear, he really went and shot himself in the foot, sticking to that Tory lane. So that was so relevant when I wrote it.
Sticking Tory lanes because they shot Megan Stallion in the foot.
Snake pit and turn this racist cobra into my snakeskin loafers. Because we both came from Dub. But in this league, you've got to know it's dog eat dog. Dialect needed a killer, and trust me, bro, I'm on the job, because I'll kill it everywhere I go. Got every blade of grass covered like a box to box, so I feel comfy, chilling. Got my feet up at home, and I'm still the one to watch like Gogglebox. Punches like that take the wind out of you. They're really body shots. There's only so long you can cough and dodge before you end up on my chopping block. There's only so long you can cough and dodge before you end up on my chopping block, because I can be dead chill in the pit. But I'll really see red when they stop the clock, so Fox have on time.
Oh. I was thinking, in round 2, I was thinking Free Will's going to catch a body. He's going to catch a free body. But now, if the judges give a 2-1 to Will, I can't be... Both of them choked their last round. Both of them choked their last round. I don't know how much material any of them had left. But I think Savant's choke was worse because he went, I'm the better rapper. I said, I'm the better rapper. Round out. I think Savant's choke was worse. But Free Will, it looked like he was a little uncomfortable in that round. Like, he couldn't remember his material. But I think he won no matter what. He could have just not spat a third round, and he still would have won. He still would have won. Still would have won. Still would have won.
Yo, this is Cobra judging Free Will.
Cobra, man, like Cobra Commander in the judging team. Come on. Okay.
Versus Savant.
He's...
Round 1.
I like the way Cobra speaks, bro. I like the way Cobra speaks. We just react to Cobra and Young Crumpet. It's the most recent video that's went up on our YouTube channel.
It's really good. Savant he's a lyricist. He's very technical. A lot of he's got a nice style. But Free Will just came out a bit stronger. He had stronger angles and he had more stage presence. Round 2 was the clearest round.
Well won.
Savant was good, but Free Will was just left the planet with that stuff, like with the stuff that he was saying about about the racism and the homophobic stuff. So that one was clear Free Will. Round 3 was I think they were neck and neck. The only difference is Savant's blunder was more apparent. He had a more apparent blunder. I think they both choked and they forgot their lines at the end, but Savant's one was clearly more brazen. So I give it 3-0. It wasn't far, but 3-0 Free Will.
Yeah. Will caught a body. At the last round, I still think, because I said Savant's choke was was the bigger choke, that I was going to give it 3-0. Cobra give it 3-0, and for Cobra to agree with me, I'll take it.
Yo, it's Koj. Follow me at Koj.
Man, Koj as well. Let's go.
Lives on everything. You already know the deal. Judging Savant versus Free Will. It's emotional, man. Both of these both of these men were Team Koj. So originally, last season for the academy. So I'd love to see them. But this was easy for me. I think Will Ross dominated. It was a 3-0 for me. The third Savant choke was unfortunate. I think Ross also had a stumble, but he called time. And it looked better, but yeah, Ross kind of like dominated the first, second. Savant's writing was good, but I feel like it wasn't deliberate enough, and maybe not cutting enough, and he just wasn't maybe landing with the crowd as much as I would have liked. So I think it's a Free Will 3-0.
Bobby Rex Premier Battles.
Bro.
Just watch Free Will.
Rex, Koj, and Cobra Commander, the 3 judges. Come on, bro. Come on.
Versus Savant. I'm gonna give it 3-0 to Will.
And all 3 giving 3-0 to Free Will.
But I do think it was a clear 3-0 to Will, but I think
Where's the
if
focus?
Savant
Let me
was
see
a bit
Bobby's
more
face, bro.
deliberate in his delivery, and you know, he didn't rap while the crowd was reacting. He raps while the crowd was reacting, and that kind of takes away from what he's saying. I think he would have had an opportunity to make it a closer battle. Will was really good. I think he was restricted by the size of the room. I think he was giving a big performance, but kind of held it back a bit because the energy wasn't really in the room. I'd love to see Will in front of a bigger crowd, but also I think Will did too much of the same subject over the 3 rounds, and that would have counted against him if Savant was a bit more deliberate, like I say. But I have it a clear 3-0 to Will. Safe.
Yep. 3-0 is exactly how we just did as well. 3-0 to 3-0 Savant. Let's see what the comments are saying before we end this one. Shout out Savant to felt under pressure going on this because I know you're an incredible writer. Nice bar from both. I thought the same as the judges, yeah. Choking right after saying there's no question who's a better rapper is the highlight of this. We need more wall battles. Best wall spin since Yanov. I must be going mental, but I thought Savant took this. Excuse me, what are you smoking, bro? There's no way on this planet that Savant took that. I'm sorry. Because Savant's watching this. I'm sorry, I think he himself would say that he did not take that. Savant took the first. Wall took a second, third. Didn't like the transphobic shit. I'm sorry, he called him out for being transphobic, so how can he not like the transphobic shit? It's like if someone being transphobic, you just don't sit there and take it. Wall called him out on it. That was a good scheme to go with. Free Will, 3-0. There's no question he's a better rapper. Not Savant based on that subsequent choke. Bars. Good battle, 3-0 Free Will. 3-0 for easy 3-0. Savant got robbed. He had better bars, more material, hit well with a sick rebuttal. Well had no rebuttals. Sure the musto shit was said. But you're not feeling some type of way. That's definitely worth free sip. I mean, you're entitled to the opinion as well. Comments. You're entitled to the opinion, but Rob is mad. He also said a sick rebuttal and choked badly. True. Free Will with a 1. Savant, but if not, okay, sure. No matter. But guys, if you are watching YouTube, it's been your boy T. That was Free Will versus Savant. Make sure to like the button, like the button. Make sure to smash the like button. Subscribe down below if you're new around here to see more reactions to different content as well. Guys, it's been your boy T. Peace out.